Wow, man. That's awesome. That's really, really juicy, perfectly salted. That's one thing that pork loves is salt.
Oh yeah,
right?
Pork loves salt.
Hey, what's up? It's Luis with America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And today we are in Pinckney, Michigan at a restaurant called The Smoke Doctor. And from what I find, where there's smoke, there's fire. This is barbecue done right. Let's go check it out. Cornell?
Hey, Luis, how's it going?
Man, it's going amazing. So you are the smoke doctor in the flesh, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's awesome. Well, dude, I heard a lot of really great things about your restaurant, especially the brisket. I heard that's your main thing, right?
Yes, that's our main thing.
Dude, I'm excited.
All
I'm
right.
excited that I'm here. Is there an opportunity for us to go in the kitchen and make something?
Sure, why not? Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, everybody, it's kitchen time. What are we making right now?
Today we're making some of our delicious pulled pork.
Okay.
So I'll show you how we begin. First, just to let you know, smoked to perfection.
Ooh, look at that.
Bone comes right out.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
How long do you cook this for?
Our pork bust we cook 12 to 14 hours.
Wow. Okay.
So it's like, nobody likes fat in the sandwich, so we kind of take ours off the top.
All right.
I know a lot of people who mix theirs right in, but I don't like a bite of fat.
Okay.
So just
Oh my
take
God,
that out.
that's just coming apart.
All right. So then we'll take it here
Okay.
in the pan. Then our pork's tender, so
Okay.
just have no problem.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. So let me ask you, it's 12 to 14 hours. How do you know when it's done?
When it falls off the bone.
Okay.
No.
But while you're watching it being made, what is the difference between 12 and 14 hours?
The bone usually draws back about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch.
Okay, okay.
And you can pull on it a little bit and see how much it gives.
Ah, okay. So that's what'll give you the indication that it's basically ready to be taken out.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
At this point, we'll
Okay.
take the pork.
All right.
We'll plate it. As you can see, smoke's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Give you a nice healthy helping.
There you go.
Right? You need breakfast to start the day.
Right.
Then after that, I'm just going to reach right over here.
Yep.
And put a little sauce on it.
Ooh, that sauce looks good.
There you go. And usually for dinner, we grab you a couple sides.
Okay.
I prefer our potatoes and our
Here,
beans.
Grab the plate and let's put them on there.
Okie
They
dokie.
will follow you. You're good.
Oh. Follow me. Here we have our cheesy potatoes. The cheese and bacon. Can't go wrong with cheese and bacon. There we go. There we go. And I'll let you do the honors.
Okay. All right. So let's see what we got here. You ready for this? You ready?
I am ready.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I'm just joking. Wow, man. That's awesome. That's really, really juicy, perfectly salted. That's one thing that pork loves is salt.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Pork loves salt.
Pork loves salt. And I like this barbecue sauce. I don't know what's in it, but it's got that smoke on the back end. Man, it's nice and tangy. This pork is a home run. That's
you.
a home run.
Thank you.
Oh my God. But from what I understand, your biggest seller is the brisket, right?
Yes.
Really? But man, this pork is amazing.
Thank you.
It's just so juicy, so smoky. You see the pink area, the smoke ring,
Yes.
right? Which is a feature of barbecue
Oh, yeah.
because of the smoke. And like I say, it pairs perfectly with this sauce.
Thank
This
you.
barbecue sauce. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God, this is so good. But we got brisket coming up, right?
We do.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. So we're gonna see that next.
All right.
Oh my God, that is amazing. That's amazing. All right, everybody, so we're at the sit down. We have two amazing dishes. Now, Cornell, I know that you're known for your brisket.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your brisket.
Well, like I said, every piece of meat in here is hand washed, and so after that, we trim our brisket to about 1/8 of an inch. Then we put our special house seasoning on it. This is a dry rub I created. We smoke our briskets then 12 to 14 hours, and then we let them rest for about 1 to 2 hours. And after that, there's a product
really,
you get now.
Really good. It's very juicy. It's got that, I don't know what that seasoning is. It's got a little bit of a pepper flavor happening. Beautiful color to it. And again, it's juicy, man. That's the one thing, because I mean, if you overcook meat, you're gonna be snacking on the bottom of a shoe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we here think that the most important thing is the fat content. If you lose your fat content, that's usually when you get dry meat. So we avoid that at all costs.
It's really, really good. Really good. Now, this is what you're known for. You, from what I understand, you grew up watching your dad make barbecue, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that. Because you originally grew up in the Chicagoland area, yes?
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Well, it was kind of tough. So my dad is coming up. My dad used to be barbecuing all the time, and I was the tester. So eventually, I just kind of learned my own little seasoning and just kind of took over from there. In Chicago, we had barbecue grills and took it up a notch, like I said, about 8 years ago, and started making brisket. And you know, I never made a bad brisket yet.
It's really, really good, man.
Thank you.
So let's get into the ribs right here. So let me see what we got here. Have to cut into this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So tell me about the ribs.
Yes, our ribs. It's a different house. It's a different house seasoning, but it's also a dry rub. Something we put together.
Oh man, it's so really good.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I say, a lot of times, a lot of customers, they'd rather have our ribs like dry rub, no sauce. So sauce is always optional at the smokeout.
It doesn't need the sauce?
No.
I mean, it's welcome, but it doesn't need it. The seasoning is really, really good.
Thank you.
It's got that nice pork flavor.
Thank you.
And, you know, it's a little bit sweet, salty, that seasoning that you have on it, or, you know, or that rub. These are really, really good.
Thank you.
I like the consistency. Very, very juicy. These are really good.
Thank you.
Really good. Oh my God. Now, let's get into your story a little bit. So, you were originally working as a metal finisher.
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me how you went from metal finisher to barbecue, because I mean, you went through a lot of trials and tribulations.
Yes.
So I want the people watching to hear from you. So tell me what happened.
Okay. I was working as a metal finisher, and one day it was kind of slippery outside. I had a slip and fall outside work and busted my arm, so I had to have surgery. PT took longer than I thought, so it took up to 6 months. At that time, I'd running out of money, so I'd had to pay bills. Only thing I knew how to do was cook a little bit from when my dad taught me how to cook. So I ended up taking my family grill and walked 2 miles to an abandoned car lot, kind of set up shop there, started selling barbecue, and it just kind of caught on. Eventually, I was invited by the city to do a farmer's market, which was a very populated farmer's market.
Okay.
After that, I was offered a restaurant in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where at that time I was a smoking pig. Me being new to business, I had a partner that I thought I could trust. They ended up running off with all the money. At that time, I came to Michigan, try to sort through things and get things together. Then after that, I got a job working as a dishwasher, saved my money and started selling barbecue on my off days. About 3 to 4 months later, then I got this place and poured my heart and soul into it with my fiance. So so Shelly and I just took over after that, and we just kind of built and just believed in ourselves and just kept going.
Wow. Now, I gotta let the people know that are watching, the Smoke Doctor, where does the name come from?
Smoke Doctor, I don't know if you guys can see, but that gentleman right there, Mark. Mark.
Mark's not listening, it's okay.
Yeah, Mark's not listening. Mark, well, anyway, I'm sorry. We've been calling you for like 5 minutes. You asked me where the name The Smoke Doctor came from.
Okay.
All right, so I know we got probably edit. Okay, so Mark actually works in the medical field, and he used to frequent our restaurant in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So Mark came up with a door sign and said, "The doctor is in," or "The doctor is out," whichever way I turned it. So when I came to Michigan, I called Mark up and I said, "Hey, Mark," I was like, "can I have that name for my new venture?" And he'd say, "Yes, I'll gift it to you. The name is yours." And he created the logo, the name, and the whole persona. And I'm just the smiling face behind it.
That's cool. That's really cool. And you just want to give a shout out to Mark, who's right behind me.
Give a shout out to Mark.
He drove 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
To come here today?
Yeah, Mark drove 8 hours to be here. Yeah.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I mean, you can't buy that loyalty.
No.
Right? You can't buy that friendship.
No.
That's awesome.
As I said, like Mark came, he was a frequent the Smoking Pig all the time in Green Bay. And like I said, we just became fast friends. Like we've been through a lot and we love each other. We talk to each other all the time.
That's awesome.
It's a true friendship.
Well, let me tell you, the doctor's definitely in, man.
Thank you.
This food is amazing.
Thank you.
I really, really appreciate it. We had an amazing time here today.
Oh, I did too. I want to give a shout out to my fiance, Shelly. I know we don't do shout outs.
It's all good.
Shelly, can you say hi?
Okay, so Shelly's coming to say hi.
Hi.
All right.
This is my better half.
Better. Way better.
For sure.
I'm the organizer to make him look good.
That's that one.
Even though your food does. Your
Thank
food
you.
looks great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So where can people find you online?
Online, you can find us at our website, thesmokedoctorbarbecue.com. On our social media, you can find us on Facebook at The Smoke Doctor SD, or you can stop in the restaurant located at 5589 East M36 in Pinckney, Michigan. We look forward to seeing you. Come on down to have some barbecue done right.
Love it. All right, folks, there you have it. We had some amazing brisket. Pulled pork was awesome. And the ribs. Look, when you have heart problems, you go to the doctor, right? Well, when you need some legit barbecue, you gotta come to the Smoke Doctor. That's it for us on this episode. The only thing that's missing is you, so I don't care what direction you're driving, you gotta come down to Pinckney, Michigan, to the Smoke Doctor, have some amazing barbecue. And that's it for us. We'll see you on the next episode.